It's about to fire off, and we go green. Well, we'll drive them 3 wide down into the corner, see what comes out the other end. So far, it's a good battle up front. Justin Grant going to ride the rim onto the front straightaway, looking for the race lead. Down the inside, Reinbold digging for all he's worth. Not going to be able to get there. He'll fall back into P2. Meanwhile, back behind, hang on to it. Ethan Mitchell almost went for a ride. Got himself upset. He'll give up 1, 2, 3 spots down into turn number 3. Is up front. Reinbold continues to work at low line. Hanging tough with Grant. Grant staying on the high side along with Logan Seavey. 57 car trying to drive away from Wiedemann. Still 3 wide coming out turn number 2. So here comes Seavey down to the inside. Makes a move on Wiedemann. He'll drive past him and into the number 2 spot for the number 57 car. Reinbold's under attack. Caught in a 3-car tussle down into the corner. McIntosh able to separate out. The 08 car works the middle of the racing surface into turn number 3 and moves into 4th on the field now with Buddy Kofoid. That Mobil 1 number 67 car working high. Drops the nose, drives low. He'll charge to the inside of Pursley down into 3 and also pick off Reinbold. And Buddy Kofoid's up on the wheel and down on the throttle. Up front, your race leader's being reeled in. Is look out, up and over. No, yes. Goes Kofoid. He was on Mr. Toad's wild ride down in turn number 1 and 2 and got pivoted around. I didn't think he was going to go over, but he had a 360 view of everything. So we're back underway. Keena McIntosh looks to the outside down into turn number 1 and 2 for the 08 car. He's going to try to rip around the outside of Wiedemann. Wiedemann was stout on the inside for the number 81. Here comes Seavey after your top spot onto the front straightaway. Gives up some real estate to Grant. Wiedemann right back in the mix. Right back around McIntosh. Deep down into turn number 3. Oh, McIntosh comes out and blazes up that left front of the Nutrien Ag Solutions 81 car. Knocks him back 2 spots. 2 as the cross flags come out up high. And Seavey's got a shot at him this time. Close, so close. He'll sling one out across the racetrack. He'll give up the number 2 spot to the 25 of Jacob Denny. Denny goes to 2nd on the field. Now sets his sights on Justin Grant. Logan Seavey, that real estate he was working with, is now occupied by the 25 car down low. And both Grant and Seavey rip the lip out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Denny's coming. There ain't no doubt about it. He had time to sit at home and focus on his racecraft, and he's got it happening down on the inside of the racetrack. 25 car. Out of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Justin Grant's got to be quick. Denny's trying to get there. Not quite pulling it off that time, so he'll race alongside out of the corner, putting P1 on the field. Jacob Denny and the 25. Grant stumbles on the cushion, trips down into turn number 1 and 2, and that gives Denny some breathing room. Meanwhile, up front, still running for that race lead. Here comes Logan Seavey now down into turn number 1 and 2. Running a different line than Jacob Denny down to the inside. Seavey with the advantage into turn number 3. Denny trying to hold him out wide. Onto the front chute they come. Who's it going to be this time across? Still Jacob Denny by 1,000th of a second. Seavey putting pressure on the 25 car down on the inside. They'll go side by side into 3. Jacob Denny lets it sweep up off the bottom. Takes that lane away from the 57 car. We got ourselves a dogfight down into turn number 1 and 2 with just 6 laps to go. Denny slips the grip. Seavey gets out away from him. 57 car back into P1 now. Pulls about 3 car lengths out turn number 4 with a handful of laps remaining. National points leader rips down into turn number 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Jacob Denny can see him, just cannot get to him. And up front, looking to pick up the win here tonight. The James Dean Classic, it's going to be Logan Seavey victorious. With the Midgets to kick off this weekend. How about it for Logan Seavey? So we'll send it down with Drake.
Thanks a lot, Chet. Logan Seavey and Abacus Racing return to the site of their first national victory, and the emotions of yet another victory here at Gas City shining through for Logan Seavey and Abacus Racing. We'll get Logan decorated and get to talk to your winner. Also goes back-to-back with the NOS Energy Drink USAC National Midgets. Picked up the Fireman's Nationals out at Angel Park. Logan, that racetrack changed so much, and you had gotten close to Denny a couple times, just couldn't get anything to stick, but you got a monster run off of turn number 2. How in the world did you make that move and clear Denny by that much off of 2?
Yeah, I knew the track was just slowing down, and I knew the bottom was just going to keep getting trickier. And man, Denny was a lifesaver, really. Kind of got Grant searching for me, and got Grant kind of messed up, and I finally was able to go by him. I was just a hair, too free to cut the bottom like that. And Grant knew that, as long as he didn't screw up, he was probably okay. And then, Denny come by, and man, it felt a lot like Circle City when Cottle kind of, pulled Kyle off my back bumper, and I was able to kind of get clean track on the top again and make some good laps and run him back down there. And man, we were wheel to wheel, I feel like, in 3 and 4 for like 5 or 6 laps. And man, I was about as, I don't know, I was on the chip for the whole straightaway, but the Sand SR11 ran great all day, and Denny ran a great race too. So, man, just so happy to win here with Honest Dave Roofing on board, CG CPAs, Eddie Custom Stone, Laura Capezzi Triax, Prime 47, everybody that puts this thing on the racetrack and lets me do my job. It's such a blast to drive, and man, 5 wins in 1 year is pretty cool, and we still got a lot more to go.
As you mentioned, 5 wins in the Midget this year. You're leading the points in this series. You're leading the points in the Crown Series. You've won in both the Crown and Sprint Car Series, and it seems like it's all come really at once. Has it even surprised you, this recent run you've been on across all 3 series?
Yeah, I mean, it's just momentum, right? Once you get going good in one car, and you just feel good going to the races, and you can win every race you show up to, and man, especially when you're driving good race cars, it just makes it so much easier. So, yeah, like I said, I was running down Grant there, but I knew he would have to do something different for me to pass him. I was trying to show my nose on the bottom, and I got him to go down there once, but I wasn't close enough. And man, yeah, it's just cat and mouse there when you're racing against somebody that good. And I'm really cool. My family's out here for this race. My nephew Beckham made it out, so his first race, and got a win for him. So yeah, like I said, just such a cool deal. And man, these Abacus racing cars are really fast.
Logan Seavey and Abacus Racing with the Gas City sweep. They win both NOS Energy Drink USAC National Midget races here